The 24-hour 7 dawn to dusk curfew effective Wednesday, April 1st requires that citizens stay at home in a bid to reduce interaction and slow the spread of COVID-19. However, the announcement was sudden and left some low on food supplies. To this end, Prime Minister Allen Chastanet allowed mini-marts, community shops to open on Thursday, April 2nd from 6 a.m. to 12 noon. Crowds swarmed the small shops to stock up on items with no regard or care for the social distancing protocols. Director of Implementation at the Office of the Prime Minister, Nancy Charles, says St. Lucians need to face the music that there may be deaths if health safety guidelines go unheeded.
St. Lucians are not listening, and St. Lucians just don't care whether it be about themselves or about each other. You see the videos and the pictures circulating. People are ganging up at the little small shops. People are rubbing off on each other. People are not keeping the social distancing. And I don't think St. Lucians appreciate this disease and what is happening. If we need to look at the television, we need to see what is happening in other countries. There are countries where 7,000 people have died and 10,000 people have died.
Charles says the temporary access to stores is not for socializing.
It's not for you to gang up and for people to be in the streets and for people to be drinking and to be talking and having a good time. The shops are being opened to provide reprieve for people who actually need it and absolutely need it. And so I am calling out to St. Lucians to please, let's be mindful. Be mindful of yourself, be mindful of your health, be mindful of each other, and keep the social distances and allow the people who really need to access these facilities to access it.
Prime Minister Allen Chastanet stated that items would be distributed to the vulnerable groups amid the shutdown. The move is to ensure that those most at risk can stay indoors and reduce their exposure to the virus.
Some of them have babies, so we're preparing baby packs as well, baby formula, Pampers and so forth. And it's just in an effort to ensure that everybody keeps safe, everybody keep home. We do not want these people going out and looking for food. And so the government is making every effort possible to ensure that they can stay home and that food can be delivered with them. NEMO has partnered with SSDF, Equity, with the Town and Village Council, with the disaster and preparedness committees in the various communities. And what they've done is to compile that information, because at the community level everybody know who those persons are, and so they've compiled that information and will be delivering the packages to those persons. So what I would like to say to St. Lucians is to please stay at home. Do not come to NEMO looking for the care packages. Do not go to the town halls or the city halls looking for the packages. The packages will be delivered to you at your place of residence. And that is because we want people to keep their social distancing.
Some have raised concern about the less fortunate contracting the virus due to contamination of hampers. The Director of Implementation assures the public that the volunteers are adhering to safety guidelines. The mini-marts were originally set to open on Monday, April 6 from 6 a.m. to 12 noon, and bakeries can also open their doors from 3 a.m. to 1 p.m. But given the recent turn of events, this could be subject to review. The Prime Minister declared an island-wide shutdown following confirmation of an increasing community spread of COVID-19. Gina Filippi, HTS News Force.